Lagos State. The Center of Excellence. Is here to praise this.
Always the outstanding. Let's have him get to his seat, please.
For internal audit control, Mrs. Ayola, you're welcome. I want to humbly recognize the present. We greet you, sir. Thank you for coming and thank you for honoring us today. We also have many past district governors in our midst. Ìbá tí mo ṣe ò gbọ́dọ̀ wù mí o.
He is a senator. I want to call on Pastor.
Elects from the 4 districts here present. You're all welcome. 9141, 9142, 9110, and 9125. You're all welcome to Lagos, the city of excellence. I also welcome all the district governor nominees and district governor nominee designates. You know, in Rotary, we are known for handing over seamlessly, so we always prepare our leaders 3 years separately before they take over the event. Let me not forget, we have the man we are so proud of in Africa, the first president from Africa, every representative.
He is, I call him my boss. He is a senator for the color. Yeah, please.
District governor elect, District 9141. I'm only standing.
Applaudissez s'il vous plaît. Vous le pouvez. Ils sont là.
The application of the iodine of service in each Rotarian's personal
127. Process.
Yeah, please.
the iodine of service as the basis of what they enter.
Let me use the power of the microphone. Your Excellency, Dr. Amzat, you know, one of the Rotary's number one national priority is the eradication of polio. And I know that the deputy governors of the states are the chairs of the task forces. You are not just coming, I know you know that, but we'll have conversations because we would like Lagos to remain a center of excellence. Let me close this in the line of
the government developed what we call the Teens Plus Agenda, THEMES. For those in Lagos, I'm sure you've heard about it. But for those of us who are not in Lagos, the T there stands for traffic management and transportation. The H there stands for health and environment. The E there stands for education and technology. And the reason for that is for it to be uniform across board and to seek improvement. So if anything that is not organized cannot be managed, it's as simple as that. So the biggest challenge is that we have not been able to manage our physical space as a nation. That's the biggest challenge. So it will be great if non-governmental organizations attack these issues so that without bias, you go to United Kingdom, you go to London, you are going to Heathrow. We all see that expanse of land. We all see the Kemi, their minister, Bangladesh is in Nigeria. And we asked her how long that has been there. She said, well, for...
Polio is eradicated in Nigeria. Many people do not understand the level and the effort to which Rotary has gone. And we have our national chairman for polio in our midst. PDG Hassan, please stand up and join us here. He's the national coordinator for polio in Nigeria as a whole. And this is what we do. Of recent again, Rotary International approved $30 million for 4 countries in Africa to fight malaria, diarrhea, and pneumonia. You know, we have achieved polio, not totally in the world because it will not be eradicated. We can't beat our chest until it is totally eradicated in the whole world. We still have it in Afghanistan, we have it in Pakistan. Now, just a few months ago, there was another breakout in Mozambique, and there was a breakout in New York. So we must continue to vaccinate in Nigeria so that another breakout will not occur in Nigeria and put all our efforts in vain. So thank you, Mr. Governor. On this note, I want to invite my doyen to do this decoration.
Thank you. Your Excellency, it's in your DNA your father was president of the Rotary Club of his son-in-law, and he was very active as a banker, turned politician, commissioner of transport in Lagos State. And you do have a challenge. That's to be as good as he was when he was a vegetarian. Now you are decorated, not as a member of Rotary International, but as a member of a Which club do you think I would take? Which club do you think I would recommend? Now, let's face it, the Hamzats of this world have worked hard. Where's the Lawade Co? And they've had enough of the song. This thing is happening, this thing is happening right here in Ikeja. Now, the conclusion is QED. Therefore, with the smiles I'm seeing around, very Ikejaic smiles, I'd like to now make sure that we are decorated as a member, honorary member, of the Rotary Club of... Okay, let me do what they do in NAS. Those in favor of the solo say aye. Those in favor of Ikeja say aye. The ayes have it. You may now be decorated.
On behalf of Rotary International District 9110, for which I'm representing as the district governor, I have the honor and privilege, great privilege. Please take my picture very well. Of decorating and of... He's a Rotarian after all. He's a Rotarian after all. He's a Rotarian after all. He's a Rotarian. Thank you, sir. So now, Deputy Governor has given us a lot of presentation and insight. Yes, Rotarian. Hamzat, no more doctor. Rotarian, Hamzat, yes, Hamzat, Rotary, a member of Rotary Club of Ikeja. Congratulations. So I again, on behalf of the chairman of this committee, Senator, PAG, Past Assistant Governor, Solomon, and his vice, and all the committee, and our 4 districts, we hereby, sir, present to you this appreciation award in recognition of your presence here today, in honor of our invitation, and for being here with us to welcome Rotarians from...
Okay, now, like I said, the theme of this year is Great Hope in the World. And that is what we in Rotary wants to do. That is what we do. So, like, Rotary is known for a lot of things. Talking about water project, talking about healthcare, talking about creation of empowerment and the rest. So all these are geared towards creating hope to the world, all right? And now this year we are more conscious and more intentional about it. So like giving out basic education and the rest for this 2023-2024 Rotary year. So, and everywhere in the country now, and an RI, because it transcends from RI down to districts, down to clubs. So every Rotarian, every club is now encouraged to do this. And everything we do is majorly remember the theme of the year, creating hope in the world.
Rotary basically is about service to humanity. I feel that being a Rotarian is being selfless. Rotary actually symbolizes the commitment and the passion to take action in solving various human problems. I know Rotary is a service organization that actually seeks to ensure that people in our community, have a better life, in the area of education, in the area of health.
Rotary all along is an humanitarian organization. That is how we started. And when you say something is a humanitarian organization, what it means is that you are really trying to reach out to the less privileged in the whole world, all across the world. And that is why Rotary is international. What we do here is what they do in all other districts all over the world. What we do is that we try to give a talent, a treasure to support others in terms of need: health, education, hunger, providing shelter, taking care of people when they are ill, preventing diseases, providing education, supporting all those who are in need of one thing or the other in which they are deficient. That's what Rotary stands for. So there's no exception to what we are experiencing now. What the charge is just that we should still give more. Because even things are tougher, those we are taking care of, all those that we try to take care of, they are even at the worst period of time in their lives. And many have even lost hope of how to survive. So this is now the time for Rotarians to even do it better, to do what we are fond of doing, to do it more. We know how to give. We decided to give. We chose to give. And this is the time to do it more, because now people have more challenges to survive in a lot of situations, ranging from hunger to health. When we remove two things from somebody's life, two difficulties, I think people will survive. One, they have food to eat. And secondly, they have good health. Other things will fall in line.
You see, Rotary started fighting polio since 1985 in the world. That was when Rotary started fighting polio. And we have fought polio all over the world and succeeded, except for two countries, which is Afghanistan and Pakistan. Rotary suddenly again came up again in New York and Mozambique. We have free in Nigeria, but we can't beat our chest and say we are totally free until polio is eradicated in the whole world. And that is why we have continued in our efforts to eradicate polio by vaccinating our children through the health centers all over the country and all over the world. And that is how passionate polio is to Rotary, because it's something we have done. We've spent billions of dollars, and people like Bill Gates of this world has partnered with Rotary to achieve this eradication of polio.
Of course, you know the time we are in Nigeria, where a bag of rice is 77 naira, and where people are finding it difficult to pay school fees, feed the foreign exchange. Not to worry. I am telling people that this is the best time to give, because it's not about he that runneth, it's about him that showeth mercy. So I am encouraging everybody to rise above the economic challenges, to find reason to give back to the Creator. Because the more you give, the more protection you get from God, and the more you get. So that's the whole idea of that benefits of giving.
Yeah, you learn so much.
Should I?